Hi, everybody. This is Elizabeth Fox. I just came back from Seven Brews of where I live, and it is a great coffee shop. But, anyways, also got me a kiwi drink. Anyways, I wanted to talk about Dr. King. Dr. King, our favorite subject, a freedom speech leader who is of the South and the Southern District areas of white and black communities where it is perpetrated by the KKK, which nobody should ever speak of because their acts of criminal incontinence are horrible. It's about as horrible as World War II. Any act of crime, war crime against suicidal war crimes, all in together are horrible. And act of criminal brutality, you just have to respect where it came from or it's not going to happen anywhere else because it is what it is. Drama is drama. I have angels and demons for that. That's very holistic and very in-depth of information, detailed. They also say the African Americans are forsaken. Well, why? Because they're in the self of the word read. A book, read, whatever. I really hate that they're just pointed out as personal objects of people that just can't really understand where they fear what they don't understand. What they don't understand is what they don't understand. So they shove it away. They send them off to another continent and ship the whole family off and say, bye, sayonara. I feel really sorry for them because, well, they had it rough. Everybody's had it rough. But really, they dealt with the slave days in the dead of heat of summer. Could you imagine? Oh, my God. That's what I've always feared. But when I did Kung Fu for a long time and I experienced it, it was like nothing ever happened. So I always had water. I was always terrified because I always empathized with darker tannings of clothes and things like that. You stay out in the heat long enough, you tend to get dry mouth. You get dry mouth, you get heat stroke. You get heat stroke, you just flat out die. So it's no different than a car staying out in the sun. You have a sun disk and it's wonderful. Some people can handle different types of temperatures and different other things. Some people can't, but everybody out there is in the sun. So that's a beautiful, wonderful thing. They have rainbow gatherings, things like that with hippies and reggae music, Ziggy Marley, things like that. I'm not trying to say I'm prejudiced. I'm not prejudiced at all. All I'm saying is that different people can handle different things and different types of temperatures because that is who they are. That is who they're brought out to be. They are black folk. They are black African American people. They are black Native American Indians. They're gold black, gold brown, brown, black, brown, blue on black. There are so many different shades of black. I couldn't even begin to tell you. Anyways, I wanted to also express that he tried his hardest to make a freedom leader out of himself. So, seeing as it were, he lived a hard life, but he had a nice family home. His family home was well-knit, tight-knit, and it was always very conclusive. They were always together. They never spent time apart. And when they came after him, it was very sad. Everybody was so horrified by what happened to the King family. He got shot in the middle of a freedom speech. And I think, time comes around the corner. They need a new freedom leader. Who is that new freedom leader? So, I can do what I can. I can speak for Dr. King, and I can speak for the fellow black African American women and men, children. So I'm going to do my part. So I hope you will do your part and join in on this topic of discussion. And you can post a comment or say what you want to say. If what I said was offensive, please tell me and let me know. And I will try to change it. If I have to take down my video, I will take down my video gladly. I don't mind, even though it spells energy. I kind of get depressed about that because that can be draining. Anyways, I wanted to also express, make a cereal for Dr. King. No, they have to have bowls of cereal. They have Pebbles. They have Fruity Pebbles. They have Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The Captain Crunch, make a cereal for Dr. King and his family. Maybe you should have Freedomos. You know, anything you could possibly think of. You know, you could have fish food. Fish food when you go fishing. Dr. King brand fish food. You can have any kind of thing you want with Dr. King. You just have to inebriate it and collect the idea, put it into something, throw it out there, and hope for the best. That's what pretty much everybody else has done. Music, orchestras, anime, furniture, computers, everything that could have ever possibly done, and cosmetics, astronomy. They've all put it out there and hope for the best. So let's do this for our freedom leader and go out there and hope for the best. Because that's all you can do in the long run when you've said everything and spoken everything and said it will be done. Well, it's all about what you want and what you perceive and how you carry yourself to carry out your message of what you're trying to say. In which sometimes I get nervous because people misunderstand me and think I'm a horrible, terrible person. Like I said, they fear what they don't understand, so they treat you like shit and they treat you like an alienated person because they don't get you. Well, you know, what do I have to say? I'm a realist and I try my best not to piss people off because I sometimes don't understand. So what do you not understand about me? Please tell me and let me know. Family dog. So I hope you all have a clear understanding where I'm coming from, but my worries and concerns. I mean, I'm a tan, so I am a Native American Indian, Creek tribe. So, whereas I can kind of relate being on the Trail of Tears, I can and I cannot relate. So, I have an idea of an understanding of where I come from with that retrospective idea of African American heritage versus Native American Indian heritage. So, let's see where you form, where the poop doot woo goes where the poop boot boo. You either row your boat or you don't. So, as the Native American way goes, you either jump in the canoe or you don't. Anyways, I really hope that one day there is a solution. Like if there's a water unit for all of us, you know, God bless us all. We were fortunate to have bottled water, even though some people can't even do that, even though it's old news. It is old news. But, you know, some people can't even have that anymore. It's still going on. They won't even let people have pail buckets of rainwater out by their door because they say that's a crime. Well, living is a crime. I guess as we're all dead and whatever. Nobody knows. Anyways, so think about what I said. You know, if it's not a Bob Ross painting, it's a climb to Mount Everest. Either way, the spiel Nindle will fall through the hoop. Sometimes I don't make any sense. I try to explain myself. I get so worded into words. I sometimes sound confusing, so I will try to clear it up. Anyways, there is a prospect of the matter of such being. There even are Black Native American tribes, like Blackfeet Indian, you know. There are different kinds of Native Americans, just like there are Black Native American Indians, such as across the world, cross country. Nobody seems to understand that either. The tribal people all over the world. Belly dancers in all their galore, and drum circles around African fires with drum circles around their whole tribe. And they have all this face paint, not quite like the Aztecs, but similar with the Conquistador and Cortez. That's in a whole different continent, but they have the same similar concept of tribal units and doing spells, rituals, incantations. That which is related to a freedom of speech in a way can be a spell. Well, I'm not saying, oh, Dr. King's a Wiccan. No, I'm not. But any form of word and speech could be identified as a vibratory rate of what you want in a natural standing point. When you throw a pebble in a lake, it reverberates out and it vibrates itself out into the lake and it ripples. So when you have a thought and your forefrontal thought, say Dr. King freedom speech, it will ripple out into other vibratory rates and it will find one and it will ping it on out there and it will find something. It'll get an electric shock and it will find where it needs to go. Funny dog. Anyways, I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. I'm trying to say I admire Dr. King a lot. I admire people that wear the sun disk a lot. I admire people. I love people. I love different types of people. I love all kinds of people. Oh, did on straight up kiss on the mouth. And I love dogs. So, if I sounded prejudiced, I'm so sorry. I don't think I did. Yeah, like I said, if you feel different about this video, I will gladly take it down. But I explained, and I hope you understand. And I worry a lot about stupid things. So, just tell me, and I will gladly deal with it. My only fear and concern about the world is everybody needs to get what they need, even if it's water. I want to be stuck on this planet alone. You seen that movie, I Am Legend, with Will Smith? Doesn't that scare the shit out of you? It scares the shit out of me. And that's what I'm scared of. So, not that it's a word-winning reality. It's a movie. But even if that is, it's a David Icke expenditure. David Icke, that really smart guy that got told he was so smart he's crazy. And I really hope that one day another freedom leader will come along and it will be as good as Dr. King. So whether Danita King comes back from the dead or Dr. King rises from the dead or the son and the sister and all those other people in his family return, well, God bless their souls. I love them. I will always cherish them and their memory and their legacy. And I know they have a lot of love for the world. And I love them too. So I love y'all. Have a wonderful, blessed day.